You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. I've got a lot to say because it's been a while since I've actually put together a Dr. Dreadful video, but I've got this spreadsheet which I shown on a past video, and it'll list every Dr. Dreadful set from every year. I even have a little history section on a video where I showed you all of the different doctors, different logos, and how it's changed over the years. So anytime I can fill in a piece of the puzzle, it's exciting for me, like this Tyco set, the Dr. Dreadful Squeem Lab. Now, there were other Squeem Labs, I believe. I'd have to check my own archives, but I'm pretty sure there were. This one here has been the elusive one that I've had one, missing pieces, and then I finally got a complete original kit. I've had the refills for quite a while. Thought I'd show you those two as well because I don't think I've opened a refill kit in a long time or at all. I don't know. We will see. Here is the, let's move this out of the way. We'll get back to that. You can eat everything you make. Dr. Dreadful Squeem Lab. Looks gross, tastes great. So you create dreadfully delicious squeamish treats. Squeamish treats, hey? That's how I said it. 1, squeeze. 2, watch squeamish treats ooze out. 3, lick off and enjoy. Okay, so we get to eat something off this, well, it looks to be like a syringe. Here's the side of the box. I even have a video which I go through all the different Dr. Dreadfuls and the years of the logos, the packaging, the doctors, to kind of give you a little history there. Let's see, the Brain Juice Lab and the Living Lab. Pretty sure I've done those. Again, I have to check my own spreadsheets sometimes. So it comes with 2 monster heads, 1 spider body, display work stand, monster mixer, beaker, Squeem tubes, measuring spoon, and 3 mix pouches. All right, so that is that. Let's check this out. I'm guessing it's just the pouches, but I bet you they give you the instructions in these too. You can eat everything you make. Look, it's still sealed in the original plastic. Well, let's see how this is packaged. I'm just curious. Ooh, look at that. That's sealed. So original. So taken off the package now. Okay, there you go. All right. No turning back now. And then is it taped or is it just open? It's open-ended. Okay. No tape. Now, I know these mixes are old, and I've had troubles in the past with old mixes, so I'm going to still use them because I like to show it as original as possible. There's nothing else in the box. So what you get in the refill pack, ooh, everything looks very soft and fresh. This is the lime flavor. Okay, this is the butterscotch. Interesting flavor. Those packs look good too. Now I got these extra refills just in case the main packs in the main set were not fresh. As fresh as you can expect. Okay, so they do give you the instruction sheet and everything that comes with the Squeem Lab in case you're missing that. So it looks like I'm going to make the mixes. Okay, so that's really it. There's 3 things. So I have to make 3 mixes with 1 set. All right, well, let's give it a shot. Let's get the main set out of the box, learn about that, check out all the pieces, and we will continue on. All right, let's get this out of the box. Now, this should be the complete set. I have never used this set. I do have, like I said, another one. I don't know if I said it, but I have a whole nother complete set off to the side that is available. Interesting the way they have this. I have to cut the tape here. And slide it out this way. And there's my mixes. Let's see. Okay, so this one has a little hole in it, so I'm glad I got the extras. The cherry looks good, and the butterscotch. All right, so that's out of the box. Okay, where's the, oh, there's the instructions. I'm curious to see these crazy looking shrunken heads that are on the cover. That's what they look like to me, little shrunken heads. What about to you? I mean, overall, the whole Dr. Dreadful series is, you know, slightly creepy in a way. if you think about it. Okay, so we've seen similar bug-like creatures. So it looks like everything's done just through the plungers. And this, ooh, look at that, see? So it pours out of, he's got the little holes on the back. And he's got those 3 holes. Scatty, really, really scatty. Okay, and he's got the nose in his nostrils with his, yeah, I think they're emulating shrunken heads. So as you can imagine, you know, it's not the most pleasant thought. And who would ever think, all right, let's make kits like this that are, you know, with shrunken heads and oozy stuff out of their areas, their mouth and their eyes and their nose. Okay, that's that. Ooh, let's see this. Ooh, let's get this rest of it out. Sometimes I just jump the gun and want to put things together. Okay. And the instructions. So that's the little cup. And there's 3 plungers, or 2 plungers. There's a little spoon. Okay, there's a plunger. That looks yellowed on the end. This one looks quite yellowed. I don't know if it's just the way the plastic was in the original, sitting in the package, I mean, over the years. So I'm going to need a lime. I'll use this cherry. Okay, so here's everything that's in it. And it looks like I could put this decal on. Alright, jump in the gun. Let's see. Assembly. Okay. Okay, so I need to get the stand on. Display rack. Alright, so this goes on this. Alright, that's our display. I shouldn't need to wash any of that. And then they've got this guy here. And then the stitched face guy here. I mean, look at that stitch face. I mean, it's the plastic itself with all the coloring is pretty cool. The theme, on the other hand, is not. And then they have the plungers, which kind of go through this, like this, maybe from this side. And then it looks like they sit here like that. Maybe, I don't know, we shall see. But I'll just get it set kind of like the picture until I understand. Oh, this way maybe? No, they show them this way. So it's probably just a storage area. Okay, that's that. Then they show one here. Okay. And that's really it. Then you have the measuring cup, these 3, this little device, the measuring spoon. This must be some kind of cleaner like poker to clean out the little things. Yeah, ooh, okay, wait. Gently, so here they're using this little mixer thing in the tube. All right, so I'll have to learn that. And apply label here. It says right there. Apply label here. All right, we're gonna do just that. There, label applied. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. All right, so I just need water is what you normally need. Does it say warm water? Let's see. Fill beaker with 10 milliliters of water. Pour into tube on rack. Pour into tube on rack. Okay, white beaker dry. Okay, first, fill beaker with 10 milliliters of warm water. Pour into tube on rack. White beaker dry. Juice a packet flavor using your lab spoon. Measure 9 level spoonfuls of mix into the beaker. Pour mix into the tube filled with water on display rack. Always pour measured water into tube before powder to ensure proper mixing. Gently place the monster mixer into the tube. This is the monster mixer. Let's just see. So they want this pushed in slightly. I'm not sure yet. They don't know. That's just a display. Yeah. They show it in his hands. So gonna take it out of there. They want it slightly pressurized, so you're gonna probably take this out. Okay, this in here so that it's stopping liquid from coming out. Okay, and then this is like a mixer. Look at that. You see what's going on here? But then this doesn't stay. Okay, maybe just like that. We shall see. I got to get into it. I got to see what's going on here. I got plenty of mix, so we're going to do all 3 flavors, all 3 heads. Let me grab my water, come back, and let's get started. I can't wait till this point right here. This point right here where he's enjoying his treat as it shoots out. It looks like it's, he's not angling it in. It's just coming straight out like something to eat. So gruesome. Squeem looks gross, but tastes great. Lick off and enjoy. All right, that's what I want to get to. I will be back. Okay, so I was washing this stuff just so that it was clean and ready. And my curiosity got the best of me. Is that what they say? I took this plunger and I was trying to hold water in it, and this side, and it won't stay at the bottom like if it's in the unit. So then I grabbed one of the ones from the other set and I put it in, and it stays. So I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to use these. Now they do go in from the top, something I also realized. Remember I was trying to put them in from the back, thinking, all right, that's how they go. But you put that in first, and it just barely seals. I'll tell you what, before I go any further, let's test that seal and a seal on one of the other ones, and we'll see how it seals. Okay. Unless this... Oh, I keep doing that the wrong way. Okay, so one set, other set. Let's try this set just as a test. Holds water. Okay, I guess it's just, no, it's leaking. It's leaking like a sieve. Look at that. So that is not going to work. So I'm glad I, did the test. So let's get this one out of here. So this one, now here is from the other set. Now, isn't that interesting? Both sets were pretty much, looked like they were, this set was totally sealed and never used. All right, let's try this one. I'm going to get it right this time. I just feel like there's just a little suction there, enough to stop it from leaking. Okay. So test confirmed. Let's take the... Okay, so when you lift these out, do it from down here first, so that it doesn't do what it just did. Okay, learning lesson. See, I learned something way before. All right, so let's get this one out of here. Let's get this one out of here. Completely out of the picture so we don't use those. When you grab them from down here. Okay? A little bit of water left. All right, that's good. See, it's all part of the cleaning process. I purposely did that so I could clean it. Okay, let me finish drying all this. I will come back like you never saw any of that. Like, what's going on here? I didn't want to do that off camera. I wanted all that whole experience on camera so you could see what I thought. When I first touched those, I'm like, not a very good seal. Okay, this is the little mixer. You still looks like you're going to need to be delicate with the whole thing. A little spoon. This is the little eye poker. I'm going to poke the little, poke. Pokes out the little holes so you can clean them. I think that's what was missing on my other set. That was the only piece missing. And there was no way someone was selling just that piece. So I had to buy a whole new set just for that. But I wanted it. Sure, I could have used a toothpick or I could have used something else, but I wanted it as complete and original as possible. Okay. Bat creature or bug. This one. This one. Now we know these just fit through here. Learning lesson. But hard to get out when you've got that thing here. I wonder if we can turn him. No. So I'll have to move this out of the way. See, another thing I just noticed. You can barely get the thing out. Oh, I had an extra tube. I must have grabbed a tube from the other set. It's supposed to be this really yellow one. If they had just made it so the plunger went in a little bit more, you would never have that issue. Don't know. Alright, so now we have our cups. I think those just hold, like when you're done. Oh, I see. So you take a monster character from the base, you put the plunger in the back, and that looks like it's going to force all of the candy through the opening, okay? Alright, okay, I think I'm set. Let me just get this measuring spoon dried a little better. Alright, I'm coming back now. I'm ready. Got the water all set. Got my little things all set. It's gonna be messy, but that's okay. I have some backup pieces. We're good to go. Alright, it's time. Let us get started. Okay, so I'm gonna do the lime first. I grabbed one of the other backup packs. Hopefully we don't get that strange musty smell. Here we go. First sniff. It's not unpleasant. Okay, so it smells just like lime. Alright, so this is what the mix looks like. It looks pretty good. There's no brown speckles in it. Everything appears to be unchunky. There's like a bluish darker one there. You could have seen it with my big finger in the way. So I'll mix it up just a little. Okay. Now it says, let's go. I got to do this 3 times. Hopefully by the 3rd time I've got this mastered. Fill beaker with 10 milliliters of water. Okay. 10 ml. I think we need a straight down version for this. Now I decided to do this one first, so I already put in a little piece in the back, and it's just pulls out and pops in, seals that. Okay, we're going to do that one first. All right, this guy's winking at you, so 10 ml. That's a very small amount. It's the smallest amount on this beaker. That is a tiny, tiny bit. Okay. Fill beaker with 10 milliliters of water. Pour in tube on rack. Wipe beaker dry. Okay. Let's do that. Didn't seem like much, but it filled a good chunk of the tube, didn't it? Okay, you want to wipe the beaker dry, because then pour mix into, okay, measure 9 level spoonfuls. Does that seem squeaky dry to you? 9 level, I'm going to use this as my leveler. Okay, 9 level teaspoons, here we go. Or scoops, not teaspoons. 9 level spoonfuls. 1. Oh boy, no one to count for me. Gonna forget. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay. Let's clear that out of the way. Gently place. Okay. Pour mix into tube filled with water on display rack. Always pour measured water into tube before the powder. Okay. Gently place the monster mixer, so we're going to need that next. And then you scrape it off with your spoon. So as you're pulling this out, you want to scrape it off. So here we go. What's going to happen? Okay. Gently and twist counterclockwise for 30 seconds. Well, I don't know how to hold this gently. I think I want to scrape that off before I go any further so I can mix it in better. Ah, there we go. Oh, vigorously. Oh, it's getting thicker. Oh yeah, we have something. Might be easier for me to hold it just like this, right in front. Okay, 30 seconds. Ooh, there's a little bit on here. But look at that. It almost all came off the little thing anyway, so we're just going to leave it like that. I'll be a little more careful next time as I spoon this. It won't come off the little spoon. Okay. Select a monster. Okay, we have done so. Put the plunger in the back. Okay, remove tube from display. Remember now, we have learned. Okay. Then we're going to insert this into this, and it locks in. Okay, twist it in. Ooh, all right. Ooh, it's coming out. Right now, slowly push plunger into the tube and watch the Squeem ooze out. Here we go. Here, we'll just squeam it out this way so you can see it. Oh, that is actually quite disgusting. Okay. Slowly push, Squeem moves out from all the holes. Air may be trapped in tube. Be sure to push plunger slowly to prevent unexpected squirts. No, we want the unexpected squirts. There we go. Let's get a lot in there. Oh yeah, he's got the nose squirts. Oh, look at that. Let's just lick it off as let's just try it. It's good lime flavor. I want to try some right in. Oh. There you go, buddy. Ooh, looking mighty good here. All right, I'll tell you what. Well, the only thing I can do now. There, he's all cleaned out. So now this doesn't need to be washed actually on this step. So let me grab the next flavor. Very tasty. Let's move on. Let's try it again. All right, I have to say that was pretty cool. Now this little beetle-like creature, I don't know, it's got 4 legs, 6 legs, 2, 4, 8 legs. Maybe it's a spider. Okay, let's get this in the back now so I don't forget. Locks in. Let's get I decided to do the butterscotch last. I don't know, it's the most intriguing. I don't think I've ever done a set of any kind from any manufacturer that had butterscotch as a flavor. This is the cherry. Here's the front of the pack in case they give you the full instructions there. Cherry looks good. Good cherry. Okay, this is ready. 10 ml. Okay. It's just a skosh over. More than a skosh. It's a skosh and a half. Now it's a skosh under. I don't think it matters, but there we go. I'm happy with that. All right, let's pour it in. Here we go. Now dry thoroughly. Now, I guess I could put this in another bowl. So I don't have to use all these paper towels that I'm using. Butterscotch. Are you intrigued by that one as well? Me too. Okay. It's on the outside, maybe? Oh, there's like a little lip in there that you gotta really dig in. Okay, there we go. Make sure you got enough view on the camera there. 9 scoops of cherry. Here we go. It smells okay, just in case you're wondering. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's move that out of the way. Let's get right in there. 9 scoops. And I spilled a tiny bit. Let's just take, that looks like a half a scoop. But it kind of adds to the whole mess of making. Okay, now this time, it should say to twist as you put in, so I've got to act as a twister. It's hard to hold it that way. I don't know why. It's kind of inconvenient. Smells good. Vigorously. Working. I'm guessing the butterscotch might be brown, so that coming out of the little nose of the one little creature-looking fellow might add to its whole, funness. Okay, it's thick. Let me see if I can scrape some of that off. Get that all in there. Almost doesn't pull out on its own. Mix, 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 mix. Okay. Let's see if we can scrape the rest of this out. The plunger will capture the remnants from the edge there. Okay. All right, let's put that on the washing side of things. I'll put on a little paper towel. All right, so now we take this out. Remember, hold from the bottom. Let's move it out of the way. Let's get in a 4th bowl here. Ooh, I used my last bowl. Let me grab a 4th bowl. All right. Let's get this twisted on. Locked in. Not as gross looking, but it's still gonna get some good extrusion there. The back piece is on. Here we go. Ooh, right out of the belly. Good color to pick for this one with the red. All right, let's try it. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, for the 4th time. All right, it's good is what I wanted to say. And then let's get some of that air in there. Oh, no air pocket. It's actually not untasty in any way. It's very nice. Cherry flavor for being so old. All right, here we go. You ready? Squish, squish. Air, squish. Okay. There you go. So not as much squished out as the other one. Or I just ate more. I'm not sure exactly how to explain that, but I want to do this now. I'm going to grab a little bowl, and I'm going to show you taking it apart so you can see what it takes to clean that little piece there. Okay, so I just unhook this. Now here's what's left in the little plunger. So I guess you have 2 plungers and 2 little setups. So if you have 2 people and you want to share, that's why you have that. I just cleaned the last one. Okay, so there's a chunk of powder that's stuck in there. All gone. Little spoon. Now, I took the last one to the sink. It was easier. I'm just kind of want to really show you what's inside this. So when you take this apart, there's still a bunch in there. I know it's hard to see with the lighting, but it's in there. And then you've got that little tool. Okay. So this little thingy is meant to clean out the little holes. But actually, when I ran it under hot water, it cleaned out really nice on the last one. So, but it's kind of hits the cold water and it starts to gelatinize slightly. Okay, now way in there, not easy to clean out. This probably cleans out this hole. Oh yeah, came right out. All right, so let me finish that. I'll do it by the sink. It's just easier, but I wanted to kind of show you that little dissection process of the cleaning. All right, let's come back and do butterscotch. All right, did a slight adjustment to the lighting to see if I can bring more light into the little faces. That looks a little brighter there. Now the last flavor is the butterscotch, and the one I'm most curious about. So let's just open the back here. Okay, so it is a light brownish, almost orangish looking color. It looks very similar to the cherry, but it's not cherry. They say it's butterscotch. Let's see. Smells good. Smells like butterscotch. Now it's almost too bright. Let me turn this down a little bit here. Okay. There. That is the butterscotch flavoring. Okay. Here we go. 10 ml of water. A little more cautious that time. I'm going to use the one on the outside so that I can leave all 3 of my funny looking characters. All right. 9 scoops of raisins. Here we go. Oh, beaker. Dry beaker. Dry the beaker first. There's got to be an easier way. It's measured in something else, right? You know what? I had 2 sets. I probably should have just grabbed beaker number 2 and not dealt with that part of it, but here we go. Let's do it this side. 1. Ooh, there was a bigger chunk in there. I want that out. Let me start over. Move that off to the side. Ooh, level scoop. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let's not spill it this time. Let's make sure we get it right in. Okay. Now they say twist as you go, but it's hard to do when you're working with something like this. Ooh, as soon as it hits it, it got thicker. All right, let me just get this real close now. I'll try to hold it like this. There we go. I got most of it off this time. This one seems more coarse and grainy than the other mixes. Starting to thicken up though, so that's a good sign. I just noticed on this guy, I didn't clean out. There's a tiny little booger speck right there from the green. Well, that's not called a booger. It was not officially a booger, but you know what I'm saying. All right, so let's get the last little bowl. Let's get this little head out of here. Let's scrape this down. You know what? There's some chunks on there, but I think I'm just going to leave that on there. Not too much, not too bad. Okay. Always grab from the green part, not the top. Put the back on. Almost forgot. Lock in. And it's going to come out of his mouth and one out of his eyeball. That's the one I want to see. Here we go. We'll try to get an extreme close-up of this one. Here we go. Hopefully the camera's in focus. I guess that's not a hole in his eyeball. Either way, that looks pretty cool. Oh, it's just a black dot. Just pupil. All right, let's get a little air in there. I like that airy kind of. Okay, let's taste this. This one looks a little more disgusting for some reason. I don't know. Just a brown. Not the best butterscotch flavor, I'll say that. I'll just give it a good squish. Oh, yes. Well, you almost have to just lick that little dangly piece. You know, just for the video, right? All right. Okay. Let's see if that will stand at the end. Like that. All right. That's pretty cool. Let me bring in the other flavors now. So here was flavor 1, flavor 2, and then flavor 3. So you can kind of see now. They're still soft. This one is a little thicker and firmer. And then this one, being the freshest one, is the most gooey at this point. All right, well, not much more I can say. I think I've tried it all. What do you think? Which of these 3 would you try? Would you try the butterscotch, the cherry, or the lime? Let me know. And what do you think of this set? I'm glad I finally got to it. It sort of completes, I believe, most of the Tyco. I mean, I have other stuff which I can show you. Well, let me do that. Let me clean up. I'm going to show you maybe the next 3 sets that I'm going to do. They're small sets, they're compact. Well, let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so these are the sets that have been extremely hard to find. Maybe 5 years I've been looking for these sets. Finally found them. This one I've had for a while. Now you supply your own cup. Even though they show you these little containers here, you supply your own cup. And they're kind of like portable sets. Like this one was called the Pocket Potions. There's more to those. I can't find them. Been looking for years. These are sealed and all original. This one is not. This one has the packs, but a printed instruction. So you just gather the stuff. Let's see what you will need. Where's that? Where does it say it? It says it on the instructions. Well, you'll have to see that when these videos come out. I'll probably do a video for each of the sets just so that I can do them in order. I'll do set number 1. It was called Nuclear Freeze, Nuclear Explosion, and Nuclear Blob. All look pretty cool. So those will probably be coming up next. And as always, I do appreciate you supporting the channel and watching my videos. It really helps me. If you can watch a few more, it would help me even more. And I appreciate all the comments. I try to respond to as many questions and try to give you as many answers as I can. So if you have a question, just ask it. I will try to answer it. And as always, thanks for watching. Later.
If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.